Never follow a red lantern in the fog. If you ever walk through fog at night and see a red lantern moving ahead of you, do not follow it, even if it looks like someone is showing you the way home. Because in old Chinese folklore, some lanterns are not carried by people. They are carried for the dead. Long ago, a young man named Chen went to a funeral dinner in a nearby village. Before he left, an old man warned him, "Go home before the fog rises." Chen smiled. He had walked that road many times, so after midnight, he left alone. At first, he could still see the path, but soon, white fog rolled in from the river. The village disappeared behind him, the trees became dark shadows, and the road seemed to stretch longer and longer. Chen stopped. He could no longer hear the river. He could no longer see the moon. Then, deep in the fog, a red lantern appeared. It floated slowly ahead. Soft, warm, almost inviting. Chen called out, "Who's there?" No one answered, but the lantern stopped. Then it moved again. Chen felt relieved. Maybe someone knew the way, so he followed it. The lantern led him away from the road, past strange trees, past old stones, past a place where the air smelled like wet earth and ash. Then Chen noticed something terrible. There were no footsteps in front of him, only his own. The lantern was moving, but no one was holding it. Suddenly, it stopped before an old wooden gate. Behind the gate was a silent courtyard. Inside were red candles, white funeral flowers, and bowls of cold rice placed before empty chairs. At the far end of the courtyard, one chair was empty, waiting for him. Then an old woman's voice whispered, "You finally came." Chen's body went cold. He remembered his grandmother's warning. If a red lantern appears in the fog, never follow it. It is not guiding you home. It is guiding you to a place where the living do not belong. Chen stepped back. The lantern went out, and from every empty chair inside the courtyard came the sound of slow breathing. Chen turned and ran. He ran until the fog disappeared. At dawn, villagers found him beside the river road. His shoes were covered in grave soil, and in his hand was a torn piece of red lantern paper. No one asked where he had been, because everyone already knew. From that day on, Chen never walked home after a funeral dinner. And whenever fog rose from the river, he locked his door before dark. So remember, if you see a red lantern moving in the fog at night, do not follow it. Some lights are not meant to guide you. Some are waiting to take you away. Subscribe for more ancient warnings from Chinese folklore before the next lantern appears in the fog.